Hey everyone, and welcome back to Uncharted Realms. It's Friday, and it's your man Brent in the production studio. Excited because we got round one coverage of Uncharted Realms' Armory Blitz. I'm happy to have you guys. I'm excited. It's just you know what? It might be a little bit weird in the studio today, but we're gonna figure this one out here. So we got Kodachi for one, and then a Kodachi for two. There we go here. Oh, uh-oh. So give me a second to get everything going. We're gonna see if we can't get this together. Torn of Tempo comes across. There we go. Well, one of these is no good. There we go. This one's coming in for 5. Sorry about that, guys, fellas. Max blocks it all out. I'm going to try to keep up with all the stuff going on, but we're going to, you know what? Figure it out from there. Max actually sitting at 9, excuse me. Yeah. So I have the names backwards, don't I? 1 second here. Max going to winner's bite. He starts off as our tempo player. There we go. Nice. Okay. So, Max starting it off. Goliath Gauntlet. He's going huge. And he comes in with a thump for 8. Double pitching there. It's going to have a dominate thanks to that Goliath Gauntlet, +2. So it's greater than its base, so it's going to have dominate. And if it hits, Dave will have to discard a card. Actually, you know what? I did have the names right. I am so sorry. I had the names wrong. I'm sorry. Dave's coming in. All right. I got 15. Holy smokes. Sorry, fellas, if the production value is a little low today. We're getting there. So give me a second to get used to it. Kodachi for 1 from Max here. Kodachi for 2. Following it up. No, I don't think anybody's surprised about that one. No. No blocks on the first one there. And then Max wants to, are my names backwards? No. Max E strikes. Puts a card on the front and goes draw a card. So he's looking to get some damage in here. And potentially snap dragons here, or just arsenal this one. Dave calls no blocks. And unmovables out of the hand. Ooh, I should probably get that one up there. Play's being slow today. Huh? Because it's me. Alright, so that got blocked by the immovable. Dave comes over, just Winter's Grasp. Or Winter's Wail, excuse me. Coming in. If it hits Frostbite, that's for 4. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know. Sorry about the it's gonna be a little weird today. We're just gonna get a little bit of used to. On the screen here. If it goes to total crap, we may just get the player vocals on and come across with the commentary. But we're gonna try to figure it out here. I hope everybody's having a great time. I'm gonna have a great time. This is gonna be a very wild show. So come on, hang out. Let me know how you're doing. And Dave, we got 14 to 18. There we go. Got that. Oh, boy. These guys are flying. Kadachi for 1. Kadachi for 2. This one's getting razored. Reflex. Because this one's going to be +3. So updates it up to 5. Dave's going to go ahead and turn Timber, revealing the pulse. So that's going to be Earth Fuse. So that's going to block all of it up. And then Max likes the Sigil. Sigil of Solace for 3. Go back up to 17. And Max as if Dave's playing his build. +3 there. Boom. Dave lets Max knows it's a pretty it's a shift kind of towards Max's kind of look. He said Dave's letting us know he got beat by Max's list pretty solidly last time, but you know it is okay. Dave going the pulse into channel. That means everything Max wants to do on the following turn is going to be taxed. So we're gonna, we're gonna see if Max actually does anything here. He may just look to pass. There was no threat there from Dave. Kadachi for 1. This one costed 2. Not the best rate in the world. Max just, he's got cards. He can chip away. He wants to E-strike here with the Ira buff. Still choosing modes here. It is going to be +1 thanks to the Ira. It's going to be 5, draw a card. Ooh, I missed the first Kadachi. 6, because of Ira, excuse me. Weave Ice just for 2 at the moment. And then we're going to see a defense reaction here from Dave. Sink below, opting not to sink. Where's my defense? Max popping the Snapdragons and then going into a snatch for 4 here. It's the red one. Ooh, actually it would. All right, a little bit of a revert there. There we go. Dave then comes in with the Weave. Yeah, I had to walk it back. For those that weren't aware, had to walk it back. Max had forgotten to pay for it, so we had to go there and didn't want to. What the? I've done something. I've done something. I'm trying to figure out what I've done. All right, let's see if I can't fix it here. Oh boy, channel's finally gone here for Dave. He couldn't pay for it. Max's tunic goes up 1 more. It should be at 2, and he just leads it out with that snatch we saw earlier on the previous turn. He kind of let us know about. Okay, I've gone backwards somehow. Well, I'll figure that out. For right now, the defense is the attack. I'm trying. I have done and messed it up. I'm sorry there, fellas. I might have to restart this. All right, so Frostfang is pitched for Crown. Dave's gonna go through his turn trying to crown it up. This is gonna be a wild kind of day here, fellas. Sorry about this. Don't know what I've done. There it is. All right. Hot diggity. We got it. Ah. Max will just Arsenal and pass out of there. Dave's got some stuff, though. Nope. Doesn't want to do anything. Okay. He thought he had something, but he didn't. So, into Dave's turn. He's on the fatigue strategy. We're going to see if he can't get there. They started 8:14 on my clock. So they will have until 8:44. Technically 8:45. We'll let it tick away. Dave comes in here with a Winter's Bite. And then Winter's Bite. All right, there. Just had to connect that one or fix that one up. It was a Winter's Bite accidentally went into the pitch zone, so had to get there. No sweat. Takes the one Dave does on the first Kadachi here, and then we got a second Kadachi. Boy. And then that one gets blocked up. I don't know what I've done here again. We'll see. I might just we might just go no might just go no overlay today. If I'd love to rather talk to you guys, but I see what I'm doing wrong. This one's gonna get Snapdragon. Oh, but that gets countered by the Blizzard. Hello. Max just chooses not to pay, so he's gonna Arsenal and pass on that one. So all blocked up. Dave on his turn is just gonna Arsenal and pass away. So back into Max, full tempo swing. And he's just gonna do the usual Kadachis. He said he was throwing it back to the usual. Back to the old school. So Kadachi followed by the leg tap. This one is the red version, so it's coming in for 5. No blocks declared by Dave straight up, but let's guess it. He's gonna have a defense reaction. Let's see if I can't figure out how this actually... No. Okay. Flying kick for 7. Comes in chain link 2 or higher. Dave starting off with the crown of seeds. That leg tap, Max using the go again on his cards naturally here. Gonna have to. Doesn't have the scalers anymore. He does still have his mask. Hey, Martin. Oh, good grief. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. That's my bad. Hey, just go ahead and kick me for it. Just go ahead and kick me for it. The I can't tell you the production's gonna be the best today. Rocking bare bones skeleton crew, so shows how much we need everybody on the team. Winner's whale coming in. It is ice pitched, so it will take a it will do an ice if it hits. Doesn't hit, so there we go. Max, his tunic's back up to 2. Still trying to come in. You would think that the old him would be the controller this time, but it's almost more Max here. All right, that one's coming in. Kadachi for 1. Dave takes it. And we got Kadachi for 2. How are you doing today, Martin? No block on that one as well. So that means Max gonna follow it up with a leg tap. This one's on the yellow variety. It's coming, or excuse me, this one is the red variety. I'm sorry. It's coming in for 4. Ooh, followed by a snatch. If it hits, go draw a card. This one's out of Arsenal. It's his second snatch. It's all Max has. That's all he's gonna have left there. That one gets in as well. Down to 7 days for Max, sitting at a very, very healthy 17, 10 over. You're right, Martin. You are right. But we're gonna try. We are gonna try. Dave passed the turn back to Max. I think. Yep. Back to Max. You got it. Kadachi again. I think it's gonna be the same show. Eventually we'll streamline this process, but Ground is going to be the answers for the first Kadachi. No surprise there. Dave not able to rock the old hymns, or the Ram's head. I almost had old hymn shield. They're all old hymn shields. The Ram's head here. That's why that is face down there. Blocks the second Kadachi here with an Ice Quake. If I can figure out how to bring up the defense, I would show that. But I haven't been able to figure it out yet. So I'll have to look through the code here. Yeah, I agree with you, Martin. This is not normally how I would think. That's gonna be a fine center for 2. No on hit because there's no combo. It's just a basic 0 for 2. Max just didn't have anything better to do, so he sent it. Yeah, I agree, Martin. I would imagine this is Oldham's game. Now, Dave did say that he was kind of still kind of getting used to it. He said he originally built this one and then kind of what am I trying to say here? He ended up he's trying to get back into it, I guess. He's trying to feel it out. So he awakening here. I didn't catch what he went and got, but he's got himself 12 seismic surge. So that's righteous cleansing. He hadn't announced it yet. So we are definitely going to see that back on his turn. But Max has a healthy life total advantage, which I thought this would be a little bit backwards, but righteous cleansing, just going to send it. Righteous cleansing for 10. Which would be nice if I could actually see it. Close enough. There we go. Went into some reactions. Only got 2 there. Only got 2. They've passed it after that. Back into Max's turn. Oh man, for those of you that usually love watching these on the back end, I am sorry about this. I think I'll figure out a different strategy here in game number 2. Ooh, Kadachi flying kick. Ooh, that's the second red one though. That's all Max has on red damage pretty much. He uses the leg taps, uses flying kicks, and uses the snatches. It's just usually you would think Oldham probably has a pretty good look into this if they can figure it out on if they can figure out kind of hello. What did I do? Oh, I'm so bad at this. I have messed it up somehow. Oh god, production value is off the charts, ladies and gentlemen. Off the charts. Woo! Let me tell you what there, guys. No. Yeah, Kadachi, excuse me, Kadachi Command and Conquer for 6. I will get there. Sorry about that, Martin. Yeah, you are here for the commentary. I'm gonna make it so that we get commentary a little bit better on this one. On the next one. So I will get that going. I somehow gotta figure out the display after this. Max will come with Kadachi for 1. At least I can talk you through it. So you're gonna unfortunately have to listen to me. We are just gonna let it go there for now. I have somehow busted it, so I'll have to reset that anyways. But yeah, Martin, I'll generally assume Oldham takes this one, but Max is kind of proven to just kind of roll over this with a little bit. At least I can do is keep the life totals updated. How does that sound? And we'll get a little bit. I got a screen for this later. But yeah, this was nice and wild. Hey, it was a good try. It was a good try. Maybe on a future day. Oh man. Yeah, the overlay is, I think, an awesome feature that most productions should have if they can get away with it. Awakening, Dave follows up. That one I can throw in there. Well, again, I've broken it, so I can't. Never mind. I just have no clue what I did. Oh, that would. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. I've still fucked it. That's okay. We're gonna go with just life totals here. How's that sound? You called it right, Martin. No, you're right. You're right. It's definitely not definitely not not manageable, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna try. I think John tried it the other day. I'm also sweating in here because somebody left the heat on. Somebody left the heat on. Dave came in with that in this winter, and Max took it because it didn't have any sort of response there. So 3 to 10. Oh, I have. Oh, good grief. I'll switch up the display here for us, and we'll just get both cameras after this. It'll be a little bit easier to watch as well. So if you don't mind, I will switch up the look after this one. Dave comes in, Crown of Seeds are in response here. Max pays to get rid of the frostbite. Kadachi's for 2. And he makes another one. The endless winter was fused. That's why he's having to make the frostbites there. So that was a pretty big turn. Yeah, we like to have both. We like to have both. A little bit of explanation kind of helps increase people's knowledge of the game, but then also on the display so that you can read it or just follow along even without the commentary. For those of you guys that are way more knowledgeable, I know that's one of you there, Martin, as well. You could probably have just a good old time with the display itself. But it is what it is. So, Dave over here, Earth Lore Surge is going to block it up. So yeah, so after this round, the look might change a little bit. We might have a fresh look for the solo, but oh, you're right. You're right. It doesn't. See, there you go. Sometimes I need the cards. Sometimes I need the cards. So Max took one there off the winner's wheel. He is going to generate a frostbite. That sends him down to 9. Kind of 9 to 3. We're in the end game here. These guys still have 7 minutes to go. So it's not the end of the world there. Yeah. Got to pay the tax man. I'm just always used to the tax man though. So I just assume he did everything available on the card. Max came in with first Kadachi, no blocks there. That sends Dave down to 2. Pretty wild there. Dave's now going to defense reacts off the old him to block the second Kadachi. Not a bad idea there. But Martin, how are you doing today, my man? Did I miss it? Did I miss how you were doing? It's great to have you. I hope if you haven't doing any holiday festivities, whether it be an American holiday or other, You just let me know how that's going. So 2-9 is our ball game at the moment. Dave is trying to struggle on. The decks are getting thin though, so keep that in mind. Max is going to be out of red attacks. Dave's deck's actually looking pretty thin himself too, though. Take a look at that. That's pretty low. The crown blocks the first Kodachi, and then the second Kodachi here is pitching for the pulse to both ice and earth. So blocks 2 and forces a card back to hand. Fluster Fist for 2. Following up there. Boy, I gotta get this heat turned down. I am telling you, this is I am roasting out here. Oh man. Woo! I did not check this. I did not check it what it was set at, but boy, it is letting me know. No more holidays for you until Christmas. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. You want a skirmish? Let's go. Let's go, Martin. And the day after tomorrow. What'd you play there? Max gets in with 1 Kodachi, sends Dave down to 1. Dave is 100% on the back foot. 120%. We'll see about maybe also just getting instead of the display look, we'll just get the players commentary, and then I will commentary that. I did a handful of draft skirmishes. I had a great time in both of them. I will say I'm a little bit sealed. I'm a little bit limited games out in Tails set, but oh boy. Oh gosh. Martin, you are in Germany then? If I remember. Ooh. Shows how good my fucking world news is. Oh, you know it's Kano. Oh gosh, yeah, you know it. You know it. I'm trying to remember, Martin. I might be saying that wrong, aren't I? Max took 4 off the hammer, so 1 to 5. But Max is pretty much locked Dave out of the game right now. Looks like Max actually only has 3 cards left in his deck. Dave is out. Oh, Slovakia. Okay, I knew it was somewhere. It was somewhere in that area. God, and here's where you hit me on my geography. Max throws a card back on top. Whelming Gale for 1. Dave is lamenting the fact that he's not able to acquire the shield just yet. Would have loved it. That definitely probably affects this. Dave blocks with the heart. So the heart, saving himself a point of damage. 5-1. Dave still can come in with some attacks. Max does not have to respect it just yet. As Max considers arsenaling. He does. He arsenals and draws. Ooh, risky business. That leaves 1 card left in Max's deck. I love the Kano. Yeah, you should have fun in the draft skirmish. Draft is a little bit more balanced in this set. A little bit more balanced. Somehow I didn't get the sizing right on the display, so that's on me too. Oak and Old, says Dave. No fuse. So Max will block for 3 of it. Take 4, fall to 1. We got 1 apiece. Oh boy. Look at that. Dave also arsenals a card. Both players think they have enough juice left. Yep. I knew you were gonna be Germany or one of the surrounding countries. I knew that, at least from my limited knowledge of international COVID. Kodachi finds center for 2. Means Dave can block this one as well. Actually, Dave just wanted to crown, to be fair. Dave draws those 3, or he will after he arsenal. Oh, he doesn't arsenal. Winter's Grass. Mask gonna have to throw 2 in front of this. Oh, he's got a Spring Tunic actually, and his mask left. Hold on. That's 1 card apiece. Oh, it's coming down to the it's coming down to the wire here. You're right. Woo! Kodachi's pitched. The least I can do is keep the light totals updated, and I'll look at making a cool looking scene for just the cameras after this one. Oh, I mean, Briar is still wild. Yeah. I mean, you called it right. The only reason you don't draft Briar is because everybody else might be. And even my Briar strategy, I usually go a Bramble Spark, Stir the Wildwood Briar strategy. And it usually gets there. Max has it completely locked out now. And that'll do it. They're figuring it out now. Dave pitched to Oldham's ability, and he can block 2 total with the defense reaction, and he will take it away. So Dave falls. Dave falls. Max takes it. Wow. Just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Kodachi chip away. Ira does control at the end. It's not directly control, but it works out to be Ira fatigue, Ira control kind of at the end, just because you get out tempoed on the cards. Just rolls it over, and they actually just hit time too. So that closes out here in round 1. Sorry about that. Trying to figure out the display while we're working solo. So if you came for the production value, I'm sorry. Come back next week for better production. But Max is letting us know he won a skirmish as well, but with the Ira, or no, excuse me, with the Oldham, So looking good there. So guys, don't go anywhere. That finished round 2 on time at least. We'll catch you guys round 1. We'll catch you guys round 2 right after this. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Uncharted Realms' Friday event. I'm Brent, and that's it. We're riding solo today. Sometimes that's just the way it be, but we're still excited. We're still having fun. We're still happy because we got another, including this one, 5 rounds. 5 rounds, including this one, because we're at the top of it. Of Blitz action should be wild, fast, in your face, hurry, and Ben is trying to make that happen. He's on the Briar, the apparent lightning super Briar. Gonna come across and show what the Cheerios is all about from some of my British fellows. The Cheerio, you know, just saying hello. Max was our turn 1 player. Ben is on the defensive for at least right now. He will be our tempo player later. Takes the 1, and he will fall down to 19. Max will Arsenal, pass away, go over into Ben. Oh, excuse me. Ben took 2. My fault there. Leaves him at 18. Max at 20. And Ben starts it off with the tome. One of many. Wow, of those specifically. The Gorging Tome. Oh, I've understood the production a little bit more. A Weave Earth to follow up. That's going to generate an embodiment of lightning. Ben remembers the tunic. Max lets him do it. Yeah, we have a nice kind gameplay over here. Martin, who do you have in this match? Who do you got if you're here right now? You might be busy. You might be busy right here at the start, but Briar's pretty strong, but Max is a good competitor though, so you can never throw that one out. So keep that in mind. Ben then follows up with, I didn't quite catch it. It's an attack for 6 and 1 arcane. I really did not catch the attack, to be fair. I was too busy yapping. But Max is definitely taking 1 on the arcane. Doesn't have any arcane barrier to work with. And then throws the flick flack out there right now. Looking at potentially taking 2. Potentially throwing another defense reaction. Nope. Takes the 2. Down to 17. So, you know. Ben going Rosette. Almost forgot to go again. You got to remember that sometimes when you're on Briar. Swings the Thorn in for 2 and 2. Matt's going to have to take the 2 arcane. And he's going to take the 2 physical as well. Sends him down to 13. 13 total. Oh boy. Okay. Max starts right off with a life for a life. It has go again, thanks to Max being less life. And if it hits, gain a life. Yeah, I'm not sure what my sizing looks like. We're just going to continue to ignore that. I'm not sure why that's coming over. Oh, I think I might know, to be fair. I'll figure that one out later. Max, Command and Conquer for 7. So Ben took the 4. Max gained a life from it. And then gets to follow up with a Command and Conquer for 7. So it was pretty nasty. Ben does get a block for 7, though, thanks to the embodiments and his grasp. So, woo, a little meaty block there from Ben. Gotta love those embodiments. If anybody doesn't mind, we'll probably just rock coverage over display. But if you really want the display, Martin voted coverage. I will agree with him, and we'll see if we can't figure that out. I'm starting to get the hang of it, but if I can get the spacing right, I think we'll give it another shot. But we shall see. Max in some, or excuse me, Ben in some considerations here. E strikes. There's the one going to the bottom. This one's coming in for 7. And that'll be all the cards that, well, no, Ben should have another card in hand. Max goes to reactions after no blocks. Wants to flick flack and take 3. That puts Max down to 11. 11-14. Max's Tunic's followed up at 3. He's rocking the same equipment as the previous round. Didn't even bother to bring a barrier today. Didn't even care. Just sending it as it is. Not the worst strategy in the world, especially if you're never going to pitch for it. Life for a life this time. Coming in for 5 thanks to the Ira ability. Yeah, I see that. Cool. Well, the more you know. Yeah, I do know that this is a little bit off kilter. I'll figure it out afterwards. Max blocks 2 on the... Well... 1 from the grass, 1 from the spellbound, takes 1 from the spellbound, takes 3. And he loses his creepers there. I have the life totals a little wrong. Oh, max gain of life. I'm sorry. From the life. There we go. Up to 12. Snatch, no Gogan, but does have the Snapdragon Scalers. Max might not send it off. He's got no cards in hand. He's going to send it blind. He does. Sending it blind gives the Snatch go again. Ben takes 2. Down to 9. I feel like I missed one here. He says. And Max draws from the mask. Ben had not... I missed the Kadachi coming in. Ben had not blocked it, so that was mask active. And Max gets a flying kick for 7. Oh, what a great turn. Use the tunic off the... Use a resource off the tunic and a floating one to be able to pay for it. It is chain link 3 or 2 or higher. Excuse me, 3 or higher. So it comes in for 7. Gets the extra +2. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. I appreciate you guys for liking, even though it's not the normal streaming experience that you're used to. So I do say that. I do appreciate you guys for still supporting the stream. Ben blocks 7. Those 2 cards out of the hand. That leaves him. It's gonna leave him with 2. And 1 there in Arsenal as his tunic ticks up to 3. Max arsenals and passes, has a 4 life advantage here. Again, showing how strong this Ira is. You know, maybe Briar's only confined to just being okay in Blitz. Definitely super strong in Classic Constructed, but maybe just okay. Maybe it's just all right. You know. Just having no pitch is all right. I can't say that with a straight face. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't. But maybe I can. It is what it is. Catherine, how you doing? I know you're lurking as usual. Burgeoning is what Ben does, following a red weave. This one came out of Arsenal as well, so that's going to be up to... It should be up to 10. Max goes 3 actions. Stinks for the first time. Oh, excuse me. It's only at 9. It's only at 9. So Max will take 5. That was 6. There we go. Down to 7, Max does. We'll go up into Max's turn. 8-7. Ben is in lead. So he did turn it around. That was a great turn to swing it back. Didn't get the fuse pump from that Weave Earth, but did manage pretty well. Guess that burgeoning did not come out of Arsenal. It was the Weave Earth. I had missed that. Oh. Hi, Catherine. You're doing great. Thanks for asking. Well, you know what? Maybe next time I just won't ask. How's that sound? Hey? I'm messing with you, babes. I'm messing. Kadachi. Max takes 2. Excuse me, Ben takes 2. Oh, that's too much. Down to 5. E-strike here for 7 now for Max. 1 floating. Because that was a blue pitch. Put in the Kadachi. Nothing on the tunic for this turn. That doesn't really help us, Max, but that's okay. Throws the dice out. It switches up from the sort of clear to the brown. Anybody want to vote on this one? Yes, no, maybe so. Ben blocks 5. Excuse me, it was 5. Go again. I'm just a liar today because Max follows it up with the snatch for 4. On if it hits, it hits. That'll be double draw trigger there because Mask. No, excuse me. Mask is not active because E-Strike got blocked out, but it will just be a single draw. Max can put right back into his arsenal slot. Looking pretty decent. Looking pretty decent from our Ninja player. I know a lot of you guys are Ira fans. Max is. He's also a big Oldhim fan too, though. So he had to chunk down that Oldhim in the first round. It wasn't exactly the biggest fan of having to kill off something that he enjoys. But hey, you know what? Such is life. You can't have it all your way. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I've just gotta let it go. Ben blocks 6 of it on 2 cards. So that means he's gonna leave him with 1 card in the hands. His Skullcap's done blocking. The Grasp is done blocking. Ben still has the Tunic available for both resources and counters. Well, no more Tunic counters, so he'll be able to block with it. Max is gonna take the 2 on the Arcane. That'll send him down to 5 all. That will create an embodiment there for Ben if he wants to remember it. Does not. The one physical is blocked. Is this working for everybody? If not, I can go all display if we want. Let me know how you guys are feeling it. Either which way. Ben throws a Tunic out there as we expected there from the first Kodachi. The second Kodachi coming in. If you'd like to just go numbers on a screen, let me know. We'll just put numbers on the screen and get kind of random commentary here and there. I feel like it's kind of better without the silence, though. Ben takes the 2. He's down to 3. We're starting to get into that pretty nasty Ira position. A leg tap coming in. This one's red, so it's coming in for 4. Ben blocks 3, takes 1. Max accidentally drew, but the first Kodachi got blocked. I guess they're going to resolve it themselves. That's fine there. They're resolving it themselves. That's fine. In the casual format, which is what the Armory is, at the casual REL, rules and enforcement level, that might be more of a Magic thing. It would be a random card from the hands put back on top or bottom of the deck. But since they're going to resolve it themselves before I was able to step in, Max just throws that in there. So that works for me. We'll let them resolve it themselves like you normally would do at a table or an event, and it still checks out. They just go ahead win at a higher level. So it is what it is. Max let us know that's exactly what his hand was. Oh boy. Now Max is rethinking after all that comes in with the Pounding Gale for 5. Just trying to put the pressure on. Max is a little worried. He thinks there's a whole bunch of Arcane. Considering that Ben did see that sigil and wanted to have Max get rid of that. He's like, oh boy, maybe he's just some serious Arcane coming in. But nah, that's not going to be the case. Ben just blocks for 2 and comes in for Sonata. Looks at the 3. Explosive Growth, Sonata, and a Plunder. So it dings away. Max will take 1. Down to 4, Max falls. Now, that Explosive Growth is not going to be able to get cast. Ben does not have the resources for it, but he could come in with a Thorn for 1 Arcane and 2 physical because he's going to create a Rune Chant on that blue Explosive Growth. So Max is going to have to take the Arcane. Down to 3 all. Ooh, spiciness. Nobody wanted to let me know if they just wanted the commentary, if they just want the display. I will say it's a little bit tough to do a solo. Not gonna lie. Woo! But I think we're gonna give it one more try, at least at one point throughout this event. I think we'll give it one more try now that we know where everything's at. If I can get the sizing correct. That's the only thing throwing it off at the moment. Max coming in with Kadachi for 1. Ben took it. Folded 2. Torn tempo for 6. If it hits, go again. Wow, meaty attack here. If I move the screen over, I could definitely do it. Ben here throws 3 cards out of the hand to block 7. Max sigils. Gains 3 life. Arsenal's a card and passes. So 2-6. Max wrestled himself back a 4 life lead. Ben left Ben with 1 card in hand. He will yet again do Rune Chant 2 physical. Max is gonna have to take the Rune Chant, so he'll fall to 5. And likely block the 2 physical with 1 card in hand. Sink below the other one. Opting. I don't believe to sink. He's looking at the hand. He's deciding. No. Says no. And they continue to move on. So Max going to just continue on the Kadachi train. Ben can afford to take one of these if he wants. Blocks the first one. Takes the first one. Excuse me. There you go. A little life total update there. Make sure. Max thought Ben was at 1. He is at 1 now. Let me get that. Let me get that in there. Boom. 4-1. 4-1. Bamos Park blocks the second Kadachi. Max just needs to find 2 more attacks and he's got it. Flying kick for 7. That still might do it. Ben might be sitting on 6 block. He's got 9 block though. Did not have the second attack to come in. I mean, didn't have go again there to be fair anyway. So now we're in the fatigue game until Max can chip it away. Kadachi. Now they use all these Kadachis are going to be equatable to it. So now Max is out of the flying kick, but as long as he just needs an attack for 4, and then anything else, there's sort of 1. Command and Conquer for 6. Ben cannot block it though. He's only got 4 blocking hands, and he will have to take 6. That's pretty rough. Max letting us know that he took 2 to finish the game, so -1 is what Ben sits at. Max cleans it out again, letting us know that they think the flying kick turn, not the last one, but the one before that after the snatch it was the pretty money turn. And you gotta remember on that one, Max blind sent the Snapdragon Scalers for it, so it was pretty wild. But that wraps it up here for round number 2. I hope you're enjoying it a little bit. Having fun with the commentary. I'm still enjoying it. I'm gonna see if we can't get this working. But if you're having a great time, or if you're just enjoying yourself, if you had a good holidays or whatever, let me know in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. Martin already let us know on the skirmish, so you know it is what it is. So we'll catch you guys later. I'll catch you round number 3. Oh, hey everyone, and welcome back to Uncharted Realms' Friday event. I'm Brent, alongside Brent, in the awesome production studio. Excited because it's Blitz. Unfortunately, no Kanos today, but it's a Friday night Blitz armory, so really can't complain there, right? I'm not gonna lie. We got Hazazi on the Dorinthia. Spicy, starting with the steel blade. So he's our tempo player. We did come in a little late to this one. Max was our turn one, just got the sigil and was able to pass it away. Hazazi, well, I mean, couple other things that didn't really matter. Hazazi, though, got the steel blade supremacy into the dawn blade. This one's coming in for 5, and Max will have to react. So we got a nice wide range of champions for our ninja to play against today. So we're gonna watch that going on. Kenneth, I see you in chat now. I see you. How you doing? Hopefully your weather's fine. It's getting a little bit chilly up here for me. Getting a little chilly for me. Max blocks it out, triggers reprise. Hazazi, considering some reactions here. Max starts with that nice life total advantage. Hazazi rocking kind of standard equipment, skull cap, courage, brave forge, and refraction boulders. Hazazi goes the Iron Song response, puts that Dawn Blade up to 9 and gets to go, the Singing Steel Blade into the Iron Song response on that search, puts it up to 9. But Max had another defense reaction in the Flick Flack, so was able to block it all up. And then that'll do it for Hazazi because nothing hits. He's got to hit if he wants his Dawn Blade to do anything. But that was a great try there. Max comes in with the Kadachi for 1, Kadachi for 2, gets the first one. And Hazazi blocks the Skullcap for 2 there. Sorry about that. That came off the wrong player's life total there. Hazazi using the first time on that one. Now Max is considering going out of the arsenal here, but he may just keep it. He got 1 damage. Sure enough, that's what he does. He passes it away. We'll see if we can't now follow the action here for you guys on the live display. We're gonna give that another try again. I think I figured it out. I see. Just a naked Dawn Blade for 3. Hazazi. Max no blocks. Pass priority on both of those. Max will take the 3. Hazazi will then destroy his refraction boulders and come in with another Dawn Blade for 3. Max this time, he will block it this time, or at least consider it. Did the first time trying to bait out any reactions or whatnot. Did get the equipment for 3 life, so it's not the worst, not the end of the world. How is everybody else doing tonight, and who do you guys have in this match? Who do you got? Do you have Max, who's been rocking it back on the Ira, the ninja? He said he had to go for that throwback kind of day. Or you got Hazazi hailing out of Brunei. Or Brunei, I think he said Brunei. I'm probably mispronouncing that. But awesome. He gets to, I'm excited because I get to add a new country to my list. Max here threw out another defense reaction. I'm sorry, I was double checking where that was from. Hazazi there had a couple more reactions that pumped it up to a whole bunch. Just a whole bunch. Oh, no, that was the wrong way. There you go. There you go. Whole bunch. I'll indicate that. It was just a whole bunch. It was just a whole bunch. Got enough. Max ended up just taking the one of it, though. Falling to 19 himself. He got a hit there in with the leg tap. Oh, man, these guys are going hella quick. Got the leg tap in there for 4. Hazazi took that down to 15. Passes it back up. Now, Dawnblade does have a counter thanks to all those reactions. Again, we're gonna try to follow the action, but hey, it shows what I can do here. Hazazi here, yeah, you can see that by. So the sizing is wrong. Something's wrong on it. Oh well, let me see if I can fix it. There. Let's see now. We're gonna find out. Is it still jacked up? I think it is. I think it is. That one's on me. That one is on me. This one's pumped up by the spoils. Yeah, no, for some reason I have screwed up our settings. Somehow. Oh, that is not what I wanted to move. Oh, it's too snappy. It's too snappy. Well, I'm not gonna fuck it up because John will yell at me. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Let's see. Did that work? Let's double check. No. No, it did not. John, if you're watching, John, I don't know if you can see this, but it definitely is not cut off. It's showing. It's showing. I can see it. But anyways, I'm sorry, fellas. Here I am getting off, getting distracted. There's Ozzy coming in there. Another meaty attack here. Let me try to update the lights. Yeah, light title is still accurate, thankfully. You know, I knew both these players were just going to block up. It's okay. Max, no blocks here. On the spoiled Dawnblade, Ozzy going to go ahead and throw his attack reaction on it. Glint to give it go again. No draw effect there. No reprise was not triggered. Let's see here. Yeah. So not too bad there for Max if he's got the defense reactions to back this up. It's gonna be a little spicy. Kenneth, though, how are you doing, man? Let me know how it is down there in Costa Rica. How are you guys hanging? Do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving down there? You might. Pumps this up to, oh boy. Pumps this up to 6 total. So that means Max will fall to 13. Look at that. 15 to 13. Ozzy takes the lead. Comes in with a hit and run, and then bops the courage. Yeah, he bopped it. Bops the courage. Another Dawnblade for 6. Here, I can get this one up. Boom. Maxwell blocks for 9. Ozzy, though, got the singing into the iron. Or into the twinning, excuse me. Yep, into the twinning. Oh, boy. Comes in now for 3. So that twinning actually puts it up to 7. But now it's just Dawnblade for 3. I did not hit the first time, though. The hit and run's gone on it. So I don't know if that was the... Oh, man, could Ozzy gotten wilder on that one? I'm looking through the stuff right now. Max will just block 3 of it. He was at 6 against 9. The singing seal blade. He has another Iron Song in there, though. Unless I am mistaken. Max will just take up the tunic on his turn, arsenal card. I feel like he could have gotten an extra damage in there and kept any sort of shenanigans, but I guess not. So Dawnblade coming across, it's naked. I'm just gonna leave that up there the whole time, you know. That's all we're really looking at. This is the money. Dawnblade coming in, stroke, puts it up to 6. Now Max is thinking. There was no excuse me, up to 6. That's okay. Max double flick flacks there. Blocks it up. Ozzy says, that's good. I'm going to Arsenal and send it. Max takes a tunic up, and now he's got cards in the hand to work with. And of course, it's going to be Kodachi's, so no surprise there. Oh my gosh, it would help if I actually... You know what? Yeah, I'm done with that. Snatch Roar. I'm gonna watch the game. I'm done with that. What round is it? Gomez! This is round number 3. And it's going pretty quick. It's been a little bit slow in between the rounds. Thank everybody here who's bearing with me on this. Oh gosh, there's no blessing and deliverance here. That is not accurate. Oh golly, this is why this is a multi-man operation over here. Sorry about this, fellas. This is gonna look real good on the YouTubes. Oh, eternalizing this is gonna suck, but we must do what we must do. Max passes away with that. Ozzy fell all the way down to 3 as I was over here bullshitting around. Oh man, what a turn there from Max. Sometimes you just get wild on the IRA though, right? Ozzy though, he says he thinks he's got it. Steel Blade into Warrior's Valor. It means that's a Dawn Blade for 8. You know what? You know what? The least I can do. Oh my god, that's the wrong way again. Boom. Boom. At least it's an 8 attack. We'll get that in. I'm telling you, this box is killing me. How are you doing, Gomez? Are you golden today, or are you maybe just only silver? A little play on the name there. You gotta give me. I gotta get a couple puns in here, right? I do gotta get a couple puns. So Hazazi, he's out of block. He's out of block through equipment. He is fresh out. So is Max. Well, no, Max has his tunic, to be fair. Hazazi's going through there. 1 Iron Song response and 1 Stroke of Foresight. Both singings are gone. Always golden. You know it. You know it. Kenneth stopped in for a second, but they never let me know how it was going. He never followed up with me, so I'm a little sad. He's probably busy. He said he was living life, getting able to relax, get some sleep, and all that sort of business. Still checking through the graveyard here. Max wants to know what's potentially available. Razors is there. Razors available. Strokes available. Out for blood. I think he said he used 2 of them. I don't remember here now. Iron Song, there's definitely 1 available. And it is an attack for 8. Max is sitting at 13. Overpowers are there. Keep that in mind. Now, honestly, Max could potentially let this one go. There is no resources floating for Hazazi, but Hazazi's actually in a really good spot, considering he's at 3 life. This is just about the best return he could have. Who do you guys have in this matchup, now that we're kind of seeing where it's at? Do you have our Ira? Do you have our Max, who's kind of been our champion today? We're just following through. Or do you have Hazazi? Max actually throwing everything on top of this. Everything and the kitchen sink, because there goes the tunic in front of it too. How much block is that? I don't know. It's enough. It's enough. Max is going to draw up on his turn. I think that was pretty fair. When you're staring down something like that, Max doesn't necessarily have to push the issue here. He doesn't have to push the point. He can cycle out a turn, wait for Hazazi to kind of stumble a little bit. This one just a naked Dawn Blade for 3. Max, no blocks, goes to reactions. Hazazi will function on his reaction. Oh, there was a route in hand that we saw. And there's a stroke. So it's potentially... So one of these was still in his hand on the previous turn. Stroke pumps it up to 6. And with an overpowered. Holy shit. Should come in for 12. Excuse me. Woo! Max currently is blocking 2. That's a yellow flick flack. It's got the 2 on the block. So he will fall. He will also fall to 3. Max thought he was dead. I almost agree with him. That was pretty nasty. The Max is going to come in with the Kodachis for 1. No surprise. No surprise there. And you know what? This is getting a wild kind of game. Kodachi for 2 to follow it up. My card display is not working, but it is what it is. Pounding Gale for 5 to follow up that Kodachi. But you know what? We're gonna make do with what we got here, fellas, because why not, right? I love having all you guys in here. I love seeing you guys. Let me know how you're doing. I want to hear how your skirmishes have been going. My skirmishes have been going absolutely wonderful. I have a great time. Made top 8 at all of my skirmishes I've been to. Made second place in 1. Made top 8 and ended up dropping it from one of the other ones. Hazazi blocks enough on the pounding. Snaps onto that and gets a fluster fist for 2. Max does coming in. And that does it. Because actually Hazazi took 1 from the previous block. And then Max was considering it. And then that attack for 2 comes across. Hazazi missed it. He said he got greedy keeping the... Oh, man. Hazazi said he got a little greedy on that one. And I agree. Wow. Great finish there from both players. Oh, man. Both players letting us know it was a wonderful game, and you know what? I still agree with them. It came down to the wire again. That's awesome. That all of our games have been just so close, so close. Even the Oldham game, you're just like, damn, that one even finished in time too. So Max, definitely saying Hazazi's a great Dorinthia player, and yeah, it looks that way. It looks that way. You go, watch out there, Oscar. Watch out, Oscar. You might have some competition. We'll have to see. Your Dorinthia spot might be under fire. But that wraps it up for round 3. I hope you guys are doing great. Round number 4. It looks like we got 15-ish minutes left on the round. 14-ish minutes left on the round. So sometime around there, unless everybody finishes it up quick. But we're moving and grooving. We're having a great time. And it is awesome. So at least 3 more rounds, 4, 5, and 6 coming at you for Armory Blitz. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you when we get back. Ah! I've solved it. Ha 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 ha. Ah. I have solved it as these players talk about their game. Let's test. Oh, beautiful. Oh, gorgeous here, fellas. Gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. I'm all about it. It takes just a little bit of hacking. We had to hack a little bit, but that's all right, fellas. Hey, Round Kenneth, I see you in there. It was a good game, wasn't it? It's a pretty fucking spicy game too. Oh, excuse my language. Round 4 is sometime in the making. We do have a couple old hymns today. For those wondering. So, that might be why some of these rounds are going a little bit later than normal. But we're only waiting on 2. So we're gonna keep chugging along. Catch you guys then. Can't wait to see ya. Anybody start playing the Pokemons? Playing that as I say that, I remember that I gotta spin my Pokemon Go. Our shop is near a lot of Pokestops, but I will say I am enjoying the new or I guess not the new, but the remake on the Diamond and Pearl. Enjoying, to say the least. Hopefully everybody is as well. Anybody else playing that? Or just me? Am I alone in my weeb status? Am I just the quintessential, just, you know, as my girlfriend likes to say, dork? Am I? I don't know if anybody's gonna be here in between the rounds, but I figure I'd throw it out there, give you a chance to vote one way or another. Oh, yeah, dude. I have a gym that's also a Pokestop at the top of my neighborhood too. So if I ever want to, I can stop there, like on the way in and out, and spin it and attack them. And then luckily, a lot of the places I go to, luckily around the area, are all combined with stops. There was actually like a 2-month period where I was actively playing. I just had so many items, somehow. Like I was like 200 items over my bag space. That I was sitting there looking at all these Pokestops. I just never had to spend any of them. I think I'm still sitting on 150, 160 Ultra Balls from that time period. Let me take a look. 156 Ultra Balls still I'm sitting on. I had like 250, so as you can tell, my bag space is a little high. It's higher than it should. Ooh, Mudkip, Totodile, dude, it's popping in this area. Oh, Martin, Ruined King, yeah, let's talk about it. Oh, hold on a second. Ruined King is pretty, from what I've seen, pretty good. I haven't played it. Oh no, Tom, Pokemon Go and the new Pokemon, Brilliant Diamond and Pearl or whatever. Both of them. We're talking both. Ruined King looks great. Riot is absolutely killing it. And now if only they can introduce or fix their main game. I love League of Legends, but it is one of the worst games that I play. It is a miserable game, to be fair. I love it, and I will continue to play it. But it is miserable. But I've heard nothing but great things about Ruined King. And it looks awesome. It looks great. What else is coming to the Switch, I think, that I'm actually hyped about? There's another thing coming. I'm trying to remember. Oh. And here's probably where everybody just dips out. They're like, man, we don't want to hear about this crap. We don't care about no League of Legends. We're here for the cards. Oh shit, 1,500. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I just throw them. If something pops up and like I throw 2 Pokeballs at it and it doesn't go in, I literally just did that. If something pops up, I will legit just go, yeah, screw this, Ultra Ball, and that'll get it in 1. Yeah. I mean, I think they can. I think they can fix it. I think that they're just actively... They don't care about it, though, because the most toxic people spend the most money. / generate the most interest. There's a reason. Now I'm actually a fan of T1. I watch Tyler One sometimes. Like, he's kind of funny sometimes. It taken in moderate doses, but I think that they definitely could. The current system right now, though, doesn't incentivize people from playing nice. The old, council system used to, because you used to get banned for that crap. You got judged by your peers, and they went every single time you get the ban. Nobody went through the tribunal and came out an honest man. I'm gonna be real. It was guilty. Your name showed up, guilty. Didn't even matter. You have a 4-stack voting against their friends. Nothing in chat. Guilty. I remember that. I got my skin for it too. Oh, that Totodile popping out of an Ultra Ball is not very cool. I mean, a big part of it is there's not a lot of punishments, and it's too easy for people to just start up new accounts because it's a free to play game. People just start up new accounts and all that business. So I mean, I think you are right that it is. It is tough for them to handle. If you have suggestions, I would love to hear your thoughts on it there, Martin. I know kind of for mine, I would probably just be a little bit. I would allow people to dodge games. Without a timer penalty. Because I think a lot of games are won and lost in Champ Select, especially if you get to somebody they're held hostage. Like, I don't care. I would rather have 3 or 4 games dodged that takes 15 minutes than play a game that I know I'm going to lose and just be miserable for 15 minutes. In queue, I can do whatever. I can go on my computer. I can surf the web, hit the restroom, mess with the dog, kiss the girlfriend. Whatever. In game, you can't do that. Even if it's a losing game, you still try to actively play it. But I would, I think there should be a okay, I'll dodge and take I'll even lose all of the LP. I don't even care. I'll lose all the LP in Champ Select not to play that game. That way, the other team gets, the other guys get LP. Like, if somebody dodges your game, you're on the other team, you get LP. I think that'll fix one of the biggest issues with ranks specifically, and people trolling and dodging. In that regards, if somebody seems toxic and you don't want to play with them, by all means, why force them to be there? There's a reason why the army only wants volunteers and stuff like that. Oh, I would be about it. I've always been about Martin. I've always been about pay to separate in League of Legends at a reasonable cost, right? So that way you're not gating people just trying to have a good time, or you also you allow somebody to potentially even grind for that cost for the premium status. Play, you have to play 100 normal games in a season. Yeah. I agree with you. Make trolls pay money to have to be able to continue to get accounts banned or whatever. And I think you take a harsher stance at that as well. Ooh, time is up on the rounds. I got to go call it. I will be back though. We can talk about that more in a second, but give me 1 second here. Let me go, close out this round. Let's see. Oh, you like the link it with phone numbers idea? Um, yeah, yeah, I agree with that one. I can get behind that. I do think there needs to be harsher repercussions on players for trolling. Like we had a game today. I was playing with a buddy, and we probably would have won the game, but our Lucian in the bot lane went AFK for the first 3 minutes of the game. In a ranked game. I mean, that's kind of on us for playing ranked in the middle of preseason. Like, a lot of these guys aren't taking it serious, but like the dude just AFK'd for a solid 3 minutes. Came back, we couldn't even remake it because he was there the whole time, wasn't disconnected. 3 minutes, bought items and ran a lane, and we're like, what the fuck, dude? Thanks, man. But I guess sometimes it'd be that way, you know, like. Not a lot you can do about it. Like, we reported him, but is he probably going to get banned? No, probably not, right? Like, he played the rest of the game. So, is any action get taken out against him? No, but did he ruin it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And it's rough. I will also say, though, Martin, their league's ranking system is also a big factor in why people are toxic. Normals are, at least in my experience, normals are way less toxic. Now they still can be toxic, but way less. There's kind of less on the line. Oh man, I would lose a Clashes linked to phone numbers now. So that makes it real nice. They combated Smurfs pretty hard in Clash. I don't know if you're a big Clash fan, or a participant there. All right, Martin. Oh no, you just got the pauses. Well, luckily, you can always watch it back on the live. It should be set up that you can rewind it. Yeah, you should be able to watch any of the games throughout the broadcast at any time. But hey, awesome to have you hanging about. If you want to talk more League, just let me know. I am always about it and willing to talk about it, even if I hate/love the game. So. All right, guys. I will say round 3 did finish up. So if you're waiting for round 4 coverage, it is literally next. So don't go anywhere. It would help if I'm not muted. Everyone, and welcome back to Uncharted Realms' Friday event. I'm Brent, alongside Brent. Next to Brent, there's me, myself, and I. Excited to bring you coverage of round 4. Round number 4 of tonight's Armory Blitz event. We got Ryan trying to take down Max, trying to slay our champion here. It's a nice fight on, just big guy on big guy action here. Just meat sticks beating each other. Well, that doesn't necessarily sound right, but hey, you know what? Whatever. Who do you have in this matchup? We got Ryan on the Briar. We'll just edit that part out, it's whatever. Against Max on the Ira. So, looking solid, looking great. Ryan has some fancy looking fingers. I love it. Looking good. We'll have to see if we can't catch what they are. If there's some sort of graphic on them, we'll have to try to figure that one out. Or ask him after the fact. Ryan's rocking the kind of standard Briar equipment, the skull cap, the grasp, the tunic, and the snapdragons. I guess the chest piece is kind of the only tech piece in there. Max is rocking the same. No surprise there. The mask of momentum, the breaking scales, the tunic, and the snapdragon scalers. Ryan's going to start things off with a sting. That means that every attack action card he plays this turn is going to gain 1 arcane damage. Into a weave. So he's going to generate an embodiment. His next attack action is going to also be plus up by +3. And then he's going to go E-Strike card to the bottom. He's going to choose to draw a card. So 5. Oh no, excuse me. Plus the 3 from Weave Lightning. We got to update. All right, yeah, had to double check there. Yeah, Weave Earth only goes lightning or elemental. I'm sorry. So I had to double check on that one. So Enlightened Strike was only coming in for 5, excuse me, and 1 arcane. So Max definitely had to take the 1 arcane. And he'll fall to 19 on that one. So sorry about that there, guys. We're trying to get the whole thing going so you guys can have a nice little look on the display. Ryan there will not continue on. He does not want to come in with the Thorn. So he will Arsenal and pass. So Max kind of sneaks out, I think, a little 3 life or 2 life higher than what he should. But nothing wrong with that. Max going to follow up with the Kodachi. No surprise there. It's going to be Kodachi for 1, Kodachi for 2 if I had to guess. But it's still, it's not the worst start there from Briar. Ryan did generate himself an embodiment. I think he could have gotten 2 more arcane there because Max doesn't have any arcane barrier. Ryan should really be leaning heavily on that effect. Ryan's using both of his equipment here to block up. And we see Max's E-Strike. Look at that. Max is going to draw a card here. This one's coming in for 5 then. Ryan's out of equipment to block with it, as this did not break the chain. He does have a 1 embodiment. We'll take the 5. We'll see if Max did not pop his Snapdragon Feathers because he's going to Sigil of Solids. So that leaves Ryan down at 15 and puts Max up to 22. Not too shabby. Max will Arsenal a card and pass the turn. So, I mean, we've been seeing Briar take a tear. I said Brian, didn't I? See, we've seen Briar take a tear through kind of our events. Or not our events. All of the events. Everywhere. But Max is actually, he started off on a great foot. Just coming out strong. Sonata, though, is going to be the start. Oh, boy. Max would give to see a whiff here. Ravenous and a Sonata are going to show there. So Max will take the arcane damage. Going to have to. And that means that Ravenous goes to Ryan's hand. So that's pretty nasty. You would love to just see a whiff. But, you know. Who do you guys have in this one? Who do you have winning? Do you have the Briar or do you have the Ira? Let me know. You can even, you know, we'll even cheat a little bit with the life total updates. Here, as you can see, 15 to 21. Max starts 6, so I'll spot you the 6 life here in this game. A couple turns before you vote. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to do like a Twitch bot. I guess it's kind of gambling too, but if they're just fake points, you'd be like, whose line is it anyways, you know? Red Plunder Run means that's an embodiment of lightning here for Ryan. It was red, it came out of hand, so there's no +3, but it will have the draw effect. Snatch follows up. Go again thanks to the embodiment of lightning. So it will double draw though if this hits. Max goes no blocks, goes to reactions, and flick flacks. So that's going to help his next block though as well. So Max blocks for 4. And kind of covers it over. Ryan could have a press. Does not have a press. Just goes to Scar for Scar instead. Max will sink below yet again. Look at that. You gotta love the Ira ability to just be able to throw out all these defensive cards, not have to block, also get around some reprise trigger. So Ball Lightning coming across now. This one's of the yellow flavor variety. The remaining card now in hand for Ryan is going to be Ravenous Rabble. Look at this. Look at how ridiculous his Briar is. Before you go anywhere, look how messed up is this hero. Look at this pitch zone. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 6 cards. No pitch. So the Ball Lightning got blocked up. And then the Ravenous Rabble came in there for 5. And Max, thanks to that second flick flack, was able to block it with 1 card from hand. And then gets to go right back into a Kodachi for 1. And then going to follow that up with Kodachi for 2 after this, thanks to that fine center he kept in hand. But that was just disgusting. Let's be real. Ryan Skullcap using the equipment early and using it effectively. So that got blocked up. And then we got a Kodachi coming in for 2. Ryan blocks 1, takes 1. Falls down to 14. So Max, yet again, at the advantage. 7 points right now. I mean, he's still been at the advantage, but chips it even higher. Now, Ryan kept 4 cards in his hand. Didn't really need to spend any. His Tunic is at 3. So we may see another just ridiculous Briar hand. Max, though, showcasing. He has been showcasing, even with that nasty turn. Ryan represented, what was that, 4, 8, 1 Arcane, so 9, the Scar for Scar, Ravenous Rabble, Snatch. So there's another 4 there, 13, plus the Ball Lightning 2, 15, plus the Ravenous Rabble. Like, how much damage is that? That's ridiculous. And all in the no pitch. I think Briar should hopefully get eroded here sometime in the future. But Max is showing us that there are ways. There are ways to prevent this. Just block out, right? Eventually they'll stop. I would hope. Now, to be fair, though, they are chunking through a lot of cards a turn. So if you can survive, you can make it happen. I don't know. I'd have to take a look. You know, Oldham does do pretty well against it, even the fatigue strategy. So, Enlightened Strike for Ryan here. waiting on the modes still. He probably wants the 7 here. If I'm him, I want the 7. I want to equal out this life total and possibly just pop my Snapdragons. I kind of keep going with that. He chooses to draw, though, so that means that's an E-strike for 5. No go again. So Max only staring down, you know. Honestly, I'm not a super fan of that, especially with the tunic available. But Ryan does Snapdragon it. That's going to give E-strike go again. Thanks to the fact that E-strike costs 0. It technically costs 1 card, but doesn't read in. Snapdragon doesn't interact with that effect there. Ryan could lean heavily on this Thorn, which I feel like he needs to. Has not played a non-attack action this turn to be able to do it. But should. Oh, Martin, you're back! Heyo! Welcome back, my man. Good to have you live. Good to have you live. I'll remember you with some of the other ones. Oh. Is it all cold foils? You know what? It very well might. It very well might. Okay, so Max there took some damage. He took 2 damage off that E-strike. And then that is an Arsenal pass there. Or no, excuse me. He took 2 damage. You know what? I didn't quite get it. I was too busy hyping out. He took 2 damage from somewhere. It was either the Thorn coming in that I didn't see, or it was off the E-strike. I didn't see anything else on that, but I guess sue me. Sorry. Yeah. If you caught it and I didn't, you can let me know what it was, but yeah, he's just not leaving, Martin. He's not leaving. We've been trying. I told him, I was like, hey man, you know, let some others in the spotlight, but no, he said no, baby. He put his elbows out and said, nah. I'll have to ask Ryan if they think they're cold foil. They may just be legendaries, to be fair. They still are, you know, the skull cap itself is $200. I do see filled in circles, so I am going to believe it is not cold foils. They're all in awesome. But I think the heavier cases are still great. I will say though, they're kind of rough to put in a case. Okay, attacks and blocks happen. Nothing crazy. And it passes back to Ryan there to summarize that turn. Sometimes it turns just I will say though, it makes it difficult to do cases. There are like these magnetic, or not magnetic, but snap holders that from Ultra Pro as well that do fit in regular deck boxes. So this is a Plunder Run into Arcanic Shockwave. Arcanic Shockwave was fused, so there is going to be, it's going to be 7 thanks to the Plunder Run, plus 1 Arcane. Mac's going to have to take the Arcane. Falls to 18. That generates an embodiment for Ryan. I can't, I would love to do the snaps, but I really can't because they just don't fit in any of my deck boxes, and I'm not willing to figure out how to do it. We got a little bit of 1 block there from Max there into a Sink Below. Sinks. Ryan responds with the Lightning Press. Max resolves the Sink Below. That means that is going to be a 10/7 attack, which I can't get to. So Max takes the 3. And Ryan will draw from the Plunder Run. So that was a 10 attack there with the Lightning Press. Unfortunately, my my little features here is all dumb goofered up. But can't get to 10. I can get to 9. 10 is just the only one I can't get to, unfortunately. Martin, who do you have in this match? Let me know. Do you think, is Briar gonna take it? Is Briar gonna take it? We got Kadachi's, pair of them. 3 total damage. 1 came in for 1. 1 coming in for 2. Ryan takes them both, so he's taking 3 total this turn. And life for life for 4 this time. No go again. No on. Well, on his going to be there. Coming across for 4. On hit, Max will gain a life, but maybe not the spiciest ninja turn in the world. How do I pronounce Levia? Yazi, I think I saw your Facebook post on it. I'm pretty confident I did on your poll. I don't think I voted in it, but I was looking at the results. Oh, Martin thinks Max is going to take it with the Ira. Is that because of the strength of Ira, or is that just the strength of Max? Oh wow, cold foil Kano. Look at you. Oh, I'm jealous. Yeah, I know. Oh man, that sounds like fun. I'm gonna be honest with you though. I do wish the cold foils had some of the rainbow foiling in them as well. Big video coming on it. All right, I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. I'm excited to see it. That'll do it there for Max's turn. Gets blocked up 11 to 15. To double check in there on the life totals for everybody. The 3 counters on the tunic here for Ryan. And he's got a couple cards to work with. Flick Flack is a great card. Yeah. Okay. Now, we have seen Max use a handful of them so far. So keep that in mind. They have been used. We'll see if that kind of affects it or not. But Yazzie, I can't wait for your video, my man. I'm gonna watch that up. It's funny also seeing, people's differences and sometimes on some of these polls and choices. So, hey, whatever floats people's boat, We got an Entwined Lightning coming in for 4. Max goes to no blocks into reactions, Flick Flacks it. This one's a yellow one, so he will actually take 1. Fall into 14, that will generate an embodiment there. Yeah, Martin, you're in the same boat as me, man. I wish that the Heroes had the foil. I had somebody looking to buy one of my cold foil old hymns in Orlando, and I just happened to be sitting next to a guy with the rainbow foil. And I had to say, like, hey man, like before you really look at this, because I just happen to be that guy. I'm just kind of that kind of guy. And I'm like, take a look at this. He's like, oh, that looks great. All right. Now here's the actual cold foil version. He's like, oh. Oh yeah, maybe not. I'm like, yeah, understandable. Oh no, that's +1. I'm sorry, I'm actually not taking arcane. Excuse me. Let me update that. That's 6 damage on the ball lightning. Thanks to the weave. And potential for an extra damage. Yeah, I think the cold foils are a good idea. I think they do hit the mark or miss the mark a little bit. Now, the cold foil Crucible of the Aether Weave, I'd be about that. I think that's enough. I think that's enough to on the equipment a little bit. But like I think they are missing out on, like, could you imagine like if cold foil old him just had like his beard and shield all foiled out? Oh, that would be just so good. That'd be so good. Max does block it appears for 5 and we'll take 2. That's exactly what he does. Blocks 5. And took 2. And then we have a Rosetta for 2 and 2, and Max will take it. That'll clean that out there for that turn. And of course, Kadachi's coming back. So I'm getting the hang of this now. It just took a couple repetitions to figure out where everything was. Oh boy. Yaz, you want to give us a little sneak peek into the video? A little spoiler? Pull a little Tom Holland on it? Max Kadachi for 2. After no blocks there from Ryan. If Yazzie is still with us. 1 card left in hand here from Max. 1 in Arsenal. Ryan was considering. He's wondering what he wants to do here. He's got the life total lead against his opponent, and he can afford to take some damage. That is for sure. He is on a pretty scary Briar, so always keep that in mind, right? Like, sometimes you just can take a whole bunch of stuff if you're just threatening 12, 13, 14 damage a turn, it's just crazy. Trying to get yourself a cold foil Crucible. Oh no, but you got ghosted by the guy. Luckily you didn't pay him. Yeah, that is smart. And you were going to pay for the shipping from the US? Wow. And he ghosted you on that one. That's insane. I am surprised about that. Ryan, no blocks on that one. So, no blocks in the fine center. Takes 2. That means it's 8-8. We got an even ball game here, fellas. Let's see if I can't find the sneak peek on this one. I did see the voting. Most everybody did the Levia, I think. But I go with the Levia. No. Excuse me. I think that was the well, I wouldn't say consensus. There's actually the second is Levia, I think. Or Levia. Ooh. We'll wait for the video. We'll wait for his video though. Yaz is gonna come out with a video on that one. So I gotta get my vote in there. I had to make sure I did that. I had to make sure I got my vote in there. Because I had forgotten to vote. Oh man, Plunder of the yellow variety into the Sonata. Kind of nasty. Max not happy to see it. You can't blame him. It is gonna be 1 damage going against Max. That will send Max to 7 life. On the back of that Sonata, Ryan put card in hand. I missed it. I think it was. Oh, I missed what card he actually put in hand. I was up to dating it. Many people pronounce it Levea. Did I say that correctly, Martin? What you're going for there? Levea. I could see that. I could see it. Maybe I'll get a little clip vocal in the next video. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. All right, so here we go. I missed it. Nimblism into Scar for a Scar. This is what happens. I get too busy getting distracted, just having a good time. Oops, let me send that. So Max blocks for 5, and then Flickflax gets it up there. That blocks it up, and then we got the Ravenous Rabble coming in for 4. That's a red lightning surge on top. Max considering. There's nothing in the hand, no 2 in the counter. Takes the 4, falls to 3. Heat Max does. He said, "Oh no, Oko, oh no." Ooh. That means that ends Ryan's turn there. Look at that. No pitch. No pitch. Oh, actually the draw from the Plunder run. I shouldn't say that ends a turn. I totally forgot about that. I think Max might have too. The draw from the Plunder. Uh-oh. It's going to be that lightning surge for 4. Ryan could have came in here with the 2 and 2 off the arcane, send Max to 1. Oh no. Now, Max has a hard consideration here. Sorry for not pulling that one up there, fellas. Max is going to take 2. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. His consideration here is, does he block for 2 and keep life total outside of arcane range? But given that Ryan's kind of forgetting that he has the Thorn there sometimes, I would say that Max probably took the right call here. I mean, Lake Tap coming in. Max is gonna need to have some 0 costs in Arsenal here. Come in, Max came in Lake Tap for 4. Ryan takes a 4, falls a 4, and then Max will pass it. So Ryan, all he needs is a non-attack attack, and he has the game. Unless Max finds a sigil, it's gonna be looking for the sigil. Yeah, Martin. I couldn't tell you either how to write it phonetically. That's why I was looking at Yazi's poll there, and I was like, wait a second, which one am I actually voting for here? Gordy told me to bowl lightning. That will likely end the game up here on the Thorn. Max blocks for 2. Oh boy, another close game though, Martin. I hate to say it, but your man might not make it. We'll see if Max can navigate his way out of this turn. If he's got double sigils, he'd be pretty happy. Actually, he used a sigil earlier, didn't he? He did. So he's only got one left in the deck. His deck's pretty thin. I would imagine that he's got it. Possibly hiding it down there. Maybe trying to jebate a turn. Let's see here. Answer that question up there. If you had sent me a message there, check your DMs. So Arcanic Shockwave coming in. Max gains 3. It'll be 2 Arcane from the Ball Lightning. Max, Ryan need a little bit of clarification. That it is 2 damage there. Max actually letting him know. So Max falls to 2 because he took 2 off the Ball Lightning. Now Ryan, all he has to do is come in with Tunic. Max will block it up. And we're just waiting to see. Ryan, does he do it? Does he not? He's got the arcane damage in there. Oh, I know, Martin. I know. You cursed him. Unfortunate. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, I guess he didn't have the go again. That's right. He didn't have the go again. Arsenal pass. Oh, no. Max is still alive. Had Ryan had the sent the Thorn in earlier in the game, it would have turn 1. It would have ended it. But hold on a second, there's life yet. Ryan takes the 1, falls to 3. That means Kadachi for 2 coming in. Oh, 1 card in hands, 1 floating, and bracers. So if this is, or yeah, 1 floating. What's the best attack Max could have here? Lake tap maybe. I'm trying to think. Oh boy, Max may sneak one out here with his bracers if this is a combo card and Ryan doesn't remember. Oh, it's possible. Hold on a second, Martin. This game is not over yet. Pounding Gale, you're right. For 1, you're right. Yeah, Pounding Gale would be it. Jamal as well. You're right. Ryan blocks 3 on this one. Now Max considering. Torrent of Tempo, that's still pretty good too. Oh man, that's for 5 as well. No combo though on that one, so can't get the bracers, but still close. Oh man, it's still gonna require a response because Ryan is gonna have to block with at least 1 card. Can't just throw the Tunic in front of it. Can't throw the Skullcat, which it's already been ticked away. Now, luckily for Ryan, he does have that embodiment, so this can be a non-attack action card. But if Ryan's looking at Ball Lightnings, I'll be real. If Ryan's looking at Ball Lightnings, that's rough. Max does let him know it does not have combo. So there's no breaking. Very nice, very nice. No cards in hand for Max. Ryan's looking through it. Oh boy, that's possible. Max could have caught the Runeblade sleeping. Sometimes that happens. You got to think about it. A lot of the Entwine cards all only block for 2. The Ball Lightning blocks for 0. So it's possible Ryan's looking at like just meaty 2 blockers here. Uh-oh, we lost Max. All right, here. Max is back. We're back, baby. Ryan blocks for 4. 3, 4. And then Max passes it away. All right, just I wanted to make sure I had the life total accurate. 2-1 in Ryan's favor. Max is still hanging on. Somehow I had re-added a damage to Max. I was trying to figure out where that came from. But yeah, 2-1. Unless I have it backwards. You know what? Actually, I might have it backwards. That was a Razor Reflex, only blocked for 4, or only blocked for 3. Oh yeah, only blocked for 3 on the tournament. I had that. I have it backwards. What am I doing here? I took them off the wrong people. There we go. There we go. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, you know what? I this is why I'm just here talking, guys, because I can't be trusted with anything else. That's why I play Kano. I just let my opponent tell me if I'm dead or not. You know, it's just easy that way. Oh, that does mean no. Skullcap, I believe, is gone there, Austin. I believe it's all used up. For Ryan, I believe there's 2 counters on it, if my memory strikes me correctly. That's a Ball Lightning coming in. Max blocks it for 6. Does not want to tempt the extra damage. Actually, there's a little bit of an overblock there for Max on the Ball Lightning. I think he was expecting a press, and now it's gonna kind of bite him. Yeah, Max is actually saying he's a little bit sad he played around Lightning Press, because this is going to kill his next turn and then give Ryan the initiative back, because Max actually probably takes it back in on the following turn had he not played around Lightning Press. Oh no. Yeah, Max blocks all of it, and then Snatch comes in. Oh man. I mean, actually, Max was dead there regardless. Lightning Press or the same line Ryan did. Unfortunately, thanks to the Ball Lightning effect, and Max not able to take one on the not able to take any damage anywhere on that string. He could have 2 cards there. No, I guess he technically could have worked it out to take 1 on the Snatch and fall to 1, but that likely still would kill it. It sucks. Sucks for Max, but it's great for Ryan. Great for Ryan, so we'll probably watch Ryan come out through the rest of them. But wow, what an ending there. Sorry about the production values at the end there, fellas. Max did end up dying to the Snatch, so -2 on that one. Okay, come on. There we go. -4. Look at that. That's all Ryan had left. Max letting us know he should have played more conservative. He was not happy with the way he kind of finished that game out, but it was a pretty close game. It was pretty rough. But that cleans it up. That cleans it up for round 4. Round 5 coming soon, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll come at you shortly. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Uncharted Realms' Friday event. I'm Brent, alongside Brent, next to Brent. Like I said, me, myself, and I in the awesome production studio, excited because we got Kano, baby. You know there had to be one today. Can't go. It's not an event without the Kano. I'm just throwing that out there. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Kano's a turn 1 player, and Ryan rocking 1 arcane barrier. So they don't start 20 to 20. I'm sorry. William starts at 15. He was our turn 1. We kind of missed it a little bit. Got some damage across. I missed it. Let me actually try to figure out what damage I just missed. Six. It was red Voltic, pumped up. And William left it there, did 6 turn 1, and not too bad. But now Ryan's going to try to race this down, so it's going to be a spicy match for you fellas here. Let me tell you what, we're going to have a lot of time to chat in between, so get ready with whatever tech that you want to talk about. Ryan will see non-attack attack, and William will take the 1 arcane, means it's 14 all. 14 all. This is going to go quick, so we probably won't have time to get the card displays up. I hate to say it. A lot of back and forth, and we also want to watch this Kano just pop off. William, we're excited because if William wins here, we get to watch him again. And you know you gotta love the Kano. I know every single one of you guys are voting for Kano. It's all right. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. Don't reshare the keyboard. It's okay. I know we're all Kano lovers here. I wish, but that's okay. Ryan, scar for scar. They're both at 14, so no go again, so just for 4, excuse me. Thanks. That's all thanks to that Sonata. Ryan actually could have gone scar for scar into Sonata, but alas, William, no blocks, goes to 10. No surprise there. The Snapdragon Scalers gives it go again. Ryan's wisely popped it. I'm telling you, this is the only turn he really needs it. And Twine Lightning fused. Oh, Jesus, with the Lightning Press. Entwine Lightning. Oh no. That's going to go for 4. There is the Lightning Press available as well. So this is 4 go again. Press buffs it by 3. William is going to be forced to either go off this turn or block. No blocks. Press. Buffs it by 3. That's up to 7. William. Woo, at 3. He had 3 life. He had 3 life. I told you guys to be quick. I told you. Martin ain't catching this one live. I'll tell you what. Oh, I also see Austin where you were talking about the skull cap in response to Martin's comment there. My bad. On that previous rounds. That's my bad. Ryan now coming in. Sonata, or excuse me, not Sonata. Wow. Woo. You see a card and it just enters your brain. Rosetta Thorn. 2 and 2. So that means William's going to pop the lens. So we had Thorn. It's technically 4 total. So I'll send it that way with the 4. And we got William popping off lens. He's going to take a minute. So I probably will be able to get into this. Ooh, actually he blocks 2 arcane and takes 2 physical. Oh, wow. Falls to 1, William does. Holy smokes. We got a game. We got a game here, fellas. Nobody realizes it, but this is well within range here for William. Actually, it was so much in range that had William had the Stir Fork Lightning, he could have just won it right there with Ryan at 14 life. To be fair, keep that in mind. Just remember that. Just remember that indeed. Ryan, not going to have a lot of blocking available. It's a mainly red deck. Tunic's only up at 2. This is actually one of those spots where it might not be right to run the Spring Tunic, but instead to run the oh, what am I looking for here? Oh, I'm missing. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's the Action Game 3 resources. It's basically a free Kano. Basically a free Kano. William did a Tome of the Aetherwind to draw 2 into Lesson in Lava. To do 4. Ryan takes 4, falls to 10. William will search. It'll likely be another tome. Oh, actually a chain that tells me he's probably got a Blazing Aether in Arsenal. And William's gonna take it, maybe. Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh, I gotta update this. Ryan's down to 10. William says 4. We're gonna keep a running count here. We're gonna keep a running count on the attack. Uh-oh. Chain Lightning's gonna be another 3. That'll go to 7. And then that'll be Blazing Aether for 14 total. And Ryan can only block 2 of it, because he's only got 1 Arcane Barrier. So William should win right here. We'll see. We will see. So Chain coming in for 3. And that will allow William to make his next spell an instant. Oh, no. I mean, there's nothing Ryan can do to block this, to be fair. This is it. This is it. William, no mana floating. No cards in hand, nothing floating. Just the, let me guess, Blazing Aether and Arsenal. Ryan takes a 3. Falls to 7. Yep! I caught it! Yep! Move. That's it. Well, no, not it, actually, because Ryan can block the 7. I'm sorry, excuse me. He can block 1. He can pitch 1 to stay alive. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It's not it. Because he does get a block here. Excuse me. I was incorrect on my math. See, this is why I lose all the time on Kano. It doesn't matter, though. Williams got his boots. He's going back into his turn with 4 cards in hands plus his boots. This is still it. Ryan is going to be able to block 1 of this. He's going to have to. So he will go down to 1. I'll just update it right now. Yep. Prevents 1 with the E-Strike. And that's it. All right. Oh boy, I thought the math was in William's favor. He actually needed an extra pump on the Metacarpus. I'm sorry to end that one. That one's on me. It was 14 total, and then I just can't math because I can't math super life totals. Ryan plays a Sting, and then we'll see William answer response. So Ball Lightning, and then William will fire off in response. Pops his boots. You gotta love Kano. Who doesn't love this? Who doesn't love? Stir into Lessons for 6. And that'll do it. Closes it out. It was I mean, Ryan almost got there. Missed it by 1. But that's what happens with the Kano sometimes. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So Ryan there would have taken 5 if he blocks on that one. So he would have taken 5 on the Lessons there. For those wondering, would have taken 5 there. And then William could go and get his last Blazing Aether on top and do that for another 5. So then Ryan could block another 1 and take another 4. So 9 total. William was looking at 9 total damage right there. Guaranteed. Yeah. Racy boys. Racy boys. Careful, don't break a leg. They'll have to put you down. For those in the know. Yeah, that was quick. That was quick. We still got a long time on this round. We got another 15 minutes on it. So look at that. Gotta love it. Great Kano play. And hopefully we'll see William in the next round. But thanks, Ryan. But you gotta love Kano. I might be a fanboy. We'll catch you guys at the next round. Or raffle, excuse me. Raffle coming up. I will say, for those wondering, that is about the toughest matchup there for. I am not a fanboy, Catherine. I had to come back on to say that though. That is going to be one of the toughest matchups for Briar as well, because it is just a legitimate straight race. And you're just down to the variance. That's what the awesome part about Kano is that you tell them, you just force somebody to have it. They either do or they don't. And like, it's, is your deck constructed in such a way that, your average cards are going to beat my average cards in a race. And that's really what it boils down to. So well done there by William, who's making a good name for himself on the Kano. Ryan gave it a good shot though. I will say, on the Briar, gave it a great shot, a great try. Just could not find that last point of damage, and I felt played that pretty well. I don't think there was more he could have done. Yeah, I do agree, Martin. This is one of those where you do have to start first. That is, I mean, Kano always wants to go first in CC, unless it's against Dorinthia. The only time Kano does not want to go first is Dorinthia. William 5-0, so we will get it. We will see him. Hot diggity. I am about that. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna complain about seeing Kano an additional time. I don't care. Call me a fanboy. I don't care. I gotta figure out how to do this. Who does not have this bookmark? You're killing me. You're killing me. There we go. He probably does have it bookmarked, to be fair, and I'm just really bad at it. Oh, no. I don't want that. Hmm. How's everybody still doing tonight? Is everybody doing good? I hope. 'Cause I'm doing fantastic, especially after getting to watch Kano. We're only down to 3 games too. So things have been going rather smooth today as well. So we're gonna finish this up prior to midnight. So not too shabby. We started about 10 minutes late. To be fair, had a little bit of a long round 1, but other than that, it's going pretty decently. And I will say, I actually, so as much as I think Briar is kind of ridiculous, I have to say I'm a huge fan of Kano being somewhat viable and classic constructed because of it. Briar does not rock enough of anything to be able to like pitch to make like the downsides to CC Kano like viable. Like, as other heroes that have blue pitch, like, that kind of just kills Kano right there. But, like, Briar doesn't even take any arcane barrier because they'll never pitch for it. So Kano just gets a chance, gets in there. So yeah, that's the wild. But you think there had Ryan taking shock charmers, potentially gets that extra point of damage across. With the pitch value, Merc Lightning actually I think is possibly even better, because if the Kano's blocking, they're probably trying to just stay alive off some breakpoint. So that's something to keep in mind there. I think I would have loved to have seen potentially a Mark Lightning there. Now the 2 Spell Void's pretty decent. Yeah. You're right, Martin. They don't got the blues. It doesn't matter how much you bring. It's just going to sit there doing nothing. But, it is what it is. Let me make sure I get this list. Trying to get the giveaway ready for you. Standings. What is it? Oh, I do not want that, actually. That was really bad. There it is. I always click the wrong thing. Why does it not show me who dropped? Oh, well. This is lame. I just have to wait for the round to be over and click standings, I guess. It won't let me do it in the middle of it. All right. Fair. Yeah, he did not have more mana for the shock charmers. I think maybe you take the mark of lightning there. I really do, because even the two spell void sometimes isn't even that make or break. It could have saved him 4 life, all things considered, but as we mathed it out in the final rounds, like it could have saved him 4 life on the Chain Lightning Blazing Aether turn, because you think 2 block on a previous attack blocks for the same amount on the Blazing Aether. But we'll see. He did, I believe, block an attack at one point. I'm trying to remember if he did or not, now that I think about it. Oh no, he just pitched for the 2 arcane. Yeah, he just pitched for the 2 arcane, that was it. You're right. Never mind then. I stand corrected. Yeah. I stands completely corrected. He just pitched the Tome of Fandal for to block 2 of the arcane. You are right. Excuse me. That shows how good my memory is. That's why I'm always mathing it wrong. I guess I'm on a delay. How much of a delay am I on? I wonder. Or maybe it's just for it pulling up on the chat. Let me see if I can just pull up the chat on my phone, so it's a little bit more quicker, and I'm not super long on the delay. But yeah, you already called it. The tome for the arcane. You beat me to it. You already knew. It's a fun matchup, though. I will say, it does make the game fun. It's like, hey, 15-minute games. They're different every time. Because you just don't go through so much of the deck. Like, it's like, okay, let's end it. Let's have some fun. So, I'm not going to ever complain about it. I love the Kano. I hope it gets something juicy in the next... in Everfest here. You all better be worried. That's all I'm saying. You better be worried. Let me get one more combo piece, or let me get something a little bit more cleaner. Like, LSS isn't that stupid though. This is Flesh and Runeblade and Blood, Runeblade TCG. I found out what the S stood for in LSS. Stood for Runeblade. 10 to 15 seconds? Okay. Alright. No, that's probably due to the nature of how I'm actually looking at the chat, because I'm not actually looking at the chat. I'm looking at like a pull up of the chat from the YouTube hub thing. So I think on my phone it probably comes up a little bit quicker if I was actually looking at the direct chat, to be fair. So just waiting on one game. They have about 6 minutes left before they finish it out. Then we'll go with a hot and heavy prize giveaway. Ooh, that's going to be spicy. And then round 6, which is going to be freaking awesome because of Volcano. Oh, I'm stoked. But yeah, I mean, I I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy the game. I will say that, I think we have less than 30,000 people worldwide that play the game, which is kind of wild, especially for how much like visibility the game's been getting. I will say that. I know that for the judges. Ooh, I missed a. Oh, okay. Yeah, Eric, I see you there. I had you added. Um, I'll have to send him a message after that. Hope you're doing. I hope you. I hope that it's okay. I hope that's all okay. Sorry about that, fellas. Had to send the had to send a message there. Yeah, just waiting on the one round. But let's see. Can it be Briar? The main matchup is fast and everything, but you just hate it when it's a feature match and it takes 2 minutes in. I know. That's so. All right. So I will say this. I will say this, and it's 100% on me because I have the software to do it, and I have the computer and everything kind of sort of ready to go for it, at least in a rough way. Um, it's like cutting up the old videos into the old, because if you go back and look at the VODs of the full length, I need to be, and I've done it for a couple of them. I just haven't actually submitted them yet, or I uploaded them to YouTube yet, to be fair. But it's cut up the old VODs into actual individual matchups, so that way we can play them in between the breaks. That or like we wanna potentially. So Martin, I'll throw this at you. This isn't the kind of the plan, the works, but to have also members of the community um featured in the pauses. If anybody wants to have like a deck tech or a kind of just anything, they want to shout out something, have a message, just have kind of something in between games. It would be pretty awesome to have you guys be able to just come out, say a word, or show a video, or show a deck off, or show some spice or anything. So yeah, oh gosh, yeah, hit the hay there. All right, yeah, he's got the luck for me as well. To be fair, yeah, watch it up on the VOD, and hopefully it'll be a fun, spicy one. But you take care there, Martin. Sleep well, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. And hopefully we'll see you we'll either see you Sunday or next week. But for anybody else, I'm telling you, Pokemon, how you doing? How you doing, Pokemon? I might be the only one in here that's playing it, to be fair. Ooh, I think it finished up. All right, we might be going prize giveaway right now. Let me see it. Yeah, 1 second there, fellas. Don't go anywhere. It's coming quick. Let's try this again. Oh my gosh. Where? What? All right, hold on. I said it was... Oh boy. Lovely. All right, hold on a sec here, fellas. Oh God, I'm spamming you now. I'm spamming. I am so sorry. I had it. Oh no. Let me pull out Discord before I start getting yelled at by all you guys. What did I do? What happened? It's all black. Lovely. Okay, give me a second here, fellas, and I'm gonna figure out what the fuck I just did. Oh, I think. Oh, okay. No, maybe not. One second here. Sorry about this, guys. That's hilarious, Dave. In case I didn't come across the last time. Give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna fix it. All right, here we go. When in doubt, just throw it on top and make it look horrible. Hey-o! Close enough. Sue me. I live at 1-800 go fuck yourself, and you can sue me anytime. I'm just messing. I'm messing. I'm goofing. New boot goofing. All right, fellas. There's our list. Oh, well, those two didn't play. And he did. 16 on the list. Sorry about that. There we go. Super professional here. Let me know if you don't see yourself on the list. That should be everybody. Those two are going to be coming out us next week. Eric had messaged, so for those wondering. It is what it is, though. So, does everybody see it? Is everybody there? Yeah, we are on the random. It's gonna be 2 dice. How's everybody doing though? And nobody said they didn't see themselves, so we're just gonna do this. It looks like 6. 6 is the number. And the number shall be 6. No more, no less. All right, let's do it then. Oh, watch me fuck this up. How mad are all you guys gonna be? All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, guys, the playmat, the rainbow or the cold foil thorn, 2 rainbow foil briars on the line here. So you want to be in that top 4, really? All right, here we go. Number 6, Michael. Nails it. Oh, let me get the actual timestamp there. Oh boy. No, I'm sorry, Lico. It was not Ash. I kind of feel bad. But we got Michael, William, Eric, Ryan, and Tyler there. Oh, nope. Tyler, Dominic, and Armin. I shopped at 6. I was like, 6 is a lucky number. Oh, it's rigged. I'm sorry, Dave. I was telling you all the way at the I know. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let me get these over there, and we'll go ahead and get these prizes settled, and then we'll get the next round. So, great job there, everybody. It was a fun giveaway. Sorry for fucking that up for a little bit, but we figured it out at the end, and we'll get round number 6 coming at you quick, fast, and in a hurry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's me, myself, and I, Brent, of course, holding down the fort, fighting off all the ladies trying to come through the door. You know how it is sometimes over here. They just hear the card games going on. They hear the Kano's getting played, so that's the way it be. But you know, if you float the other way, that's okay. We'll knock out the dudes too. I'm just jesting. It's round 6, coming from the prize giveaway. As we gave out a matte rainbow foils, cold foils, and the shebangs, along with some packs to see William rocking down the Kano yet again against Max on the Ira. Max made his way back. We saw him in a lot of games tonight, and we get to see him in one more. William gonna try to just say it is Kano's day and go undefeated, but Max wants to tell him no, so he's gonna try to stop it up as Max comes in. Kadachi, Needle, E-Strike, draw. And then Max is floating one resource. William thinks there's a Razor's Reflex there coming in. I kind of agree with that. William blocks 3. I'm sorry, I missed the card going up. So it's 5 over 3. And actually, William is at 14. Oh boy, I'm missing everything. I got so hyped that we're watching Kano. Actually, is Max not gonna fire this off? Is this not a Razor's? No, it wasn't. Max just happy he got the blazing. William falls to 12. And that's it. That's it for turns 1. Wow. Not super spicy. Who do you guys have? Do you have the Kano? I got the Kano, even though Max maybe takes it. Max got the choice on the die roll, which is why you see the Ira going second. But we will see. Max here pitches for 3. Takes 4, goes to 16. Or pitches for 2, excuse me. There we go. William takes the 1 on the first Kadachi. These guys are going to fire it off too quick. All right, maybe no cards today from me, until we start slowing down a little bit. Leg tap for 4. I'm sorry, I'm not as good as streamer. I hate to say it. I'll throw it out there. I'll say it. I'll call it how it is. This one was coming in for 5. I'm sorry. See, I can't even get the math right. Oh, God. There we go. And then another 4. On life for a life. William, down to 6. Why? Excuse me, down to 5. Why? So much damage. I mean, that's just what happens. Come on, Kano, baby. I'm waiting. I was trying to see if I could pull that up. But, nah, we could not. So, Tunic, Tome at Arsenal. William heals 5. Let's go. Let's go. Back up to 10. You love to see it, Kano. Let's go, baby. I'm sorry. I'm not a fanboy. I promise. William rocking off his hero ability. Oh, I see a Chain Lightning there. I didn't catch the other one, but he's going to fire off Scalding Rain. It's a blue one, so it's only for 2. Max blocks 2. And now William will be able to Chain Lightning here for 3 damage. So far, Max has taken none. Chain Lightning comes in for 3, and then William can fire off at instant for the next one. Max will pitch 1 to block 1. Take 2. Down to 14. Max will pitch 3, block 3. Oh, excuse me. Max had a 1 floating. He actually left resources available there. So Max gains a life. Back up to 15 there. Sorry about that. By the way, match had pitched. Just Crane Dance for 1 is what William is staring down. I think he takes this. 1 card in hand for Max. Max does like to arsenal the sigils. Keep that in mind. This is a Crane Dance for 1. William takes it. Down to 9. Max passes the turn over, puts the shields back up with all the cards. You got to think. I bet you that's a sigil there. I bet you that's a sigil in Arsenal. I would plan on it. Max is known to be crafty like that. Try to make you force extra stuff. William's gonna activate Kano. Does not see a good card. That's a blue Aether Flare. That's a bit rip. Only coming in for 2. But it will pump the next spell by 2 if it hits. Well, pump by the damage dealt if it hits. It's a nice pump effect. You can get some pretty big attacks in CC when nobody can block because they don't take no rune. Thank you, Lightning Briar. You love that matchup. Actually, we saw the Blitz version of it. Max considering taking it. He's looking at a pretty juicy hand from the looks of it. He's liking that hand, actually. Max just pitches one to block one. That means William refreshes on his Crucible here. And now William comes in for 6. Max takes the 6. Falls to 8. William takes the life total lead. Hello, Kano! Max is in super lethal range, even with the 3 out there. Just a normally pumped Forked Lightning gets there. Stir Forked Lightning for 12. Not even with the Metacarpus pump. Now remember, Max has probably has a sigil in there. William no blocks on the Kodachi. Takes the 1. Pounding Gale for 5. Oh, excuse me, 6 thanks to the Ira pump. Coming in for 6. William still looking at it. He's not at 0. William says, I die to a razor regardless. I think he should just let this go. Just let this go. Let this go and send it. Come on, William. You know you got the pieces. You know you're good. Throw the tunic on it. Throw the tunic on it if you have to. You good? You got talismanic lens. Well, we're gonna find out. All right, I might be fanboying. All right, we might be fanboying. William actually. Oh, there's a forked in hand. Wow. Wild choices here. William blocks 6. He's going for the long game here. Max might not have expected that. Oh boy. Yeah, actually no. Razors puts us to 3. William takes 3, goes to 5. Max with an Arsenal and pass off that. That leaves William with 2 cards in hand, 1 in Arsenal. Now he threw away a fork. Remember, Stir Fork Lightning would have been it. Yeah, I thought we were gonna see the combo. Okay, I see why a little bit now. I do see why. Did not have the stir unless it's there in Arsenal. Max will block 3 of it, take 2 down to 6. That's the most he can do. That means William will opts 2, does not like him. Will draw 4. So he was opting what he was gonna draw. I think his tunic should have been at 3. I think William maybe missed a tunic trigger there. Oh, that might come back to play. Max comes in Kodachi for 1. Oh, that's the wrong person. That puts William at 4. Zephyr coming in for 3. Still not lethal. All right, William takes it. Oh boy, and then Torrent of Tempo for 5. Max is at 6. And remember, William threw away the Forked Lightning. Which is a little wild to me. We've yet to see William Sonic Boom, though. Now, facing down the lethal attack. Uh-oh, I think he likes it. Leaves them both on top. He likes it. He loves it. Oh, no. Oh, you're right. The pieces have assembled. Kano's twice. Oh, wow. Yeah. No wonder he likes them. He tomes to draw 2. Now that stir, I'm trying to do the math with the Metacarpus nodes Crucible pump on the 2 extra, so get you 8 damage total. Was not going to get there, so I understand it. So William now goes his boots into Crucible, leaving 1 floating into lessons with that floating. With the Metacarpus, that leaves him 1 floating. Wow, coming down for 5. And William, actually, we saw the Maxwell pitch for 3 and take 2. William still has 2 cards in hand, gets to search up a card, which could just be anything, and then Blazing Aether. So I know he's already used 1 Blazing Aether. Chooses the Spindle. Because his Voltic Bolts are gone. I mean, technically, William here could go Scalding. I don't think he probably runs the Red Scalding. The Red Scaldings have gotten taken out. Unfortunately, here for Max, even with the even with a Sonic Boom, it's not gonna get there. Unfortunately, William here gonna break the potion and pump up the Aether Spindle. Do it for 5. Max Sigils goes up to 7, but it's over. It doesn't matter. Takes 5 back down to 2, and then Blazing Aether gets to come in for a meaty extra damage. So I don't even think they added it up. We can add it up here ourselves. Lessons. Oh yeah. I mean meaty. Love it. You gotta love it. That's the way to be. Gotta love it. You love the Kano. We'll put Max here at just minus a lot. Because William takes the day yet again at 1 life. I absolutely love it. Sorry, Max. But you didn't have my vote on this one. William! Undefeated 6-0 today. You love to see it there, fellas. Don't disrespect the Kanos. I love it. Hey. You know what? Call me fanboy. That's okay. I'll take it. I'll take that one to heart. I'm not gonna. But that closes it out for us here in round number 6. It was a quick one here at the end. I'm sorry to do that to you guys. But William lets us know he's wrapping it up at 6 a.m. his time. He just has to get it in. I agree with you, Lico. I agree. Getting the juice flow, just rocking it. So absolutely love it. But that closes it out here for this tonight. If you had a great time, if you watched it back on the VODs, drop a comment letting us know. Hit that like button and come join us on the Discord server. We would absolutely love to see you there. We'd love to see you in one of our events, and we would just love to have you guys around, talk to us, anything you want to do. You just let us know. We're always open to ideas, and just there's the MVP of tonight right there. Even though we saw a lot of Max, the Kano still takes the MVP. It got 1 vote, and only 1 vote was cast. So it had the most number of votes. What can you say, fellas? What can I say? But yeah, no, we appreciate everybody for hanging out, having a good time, making these events awesome. Really, you guys are really the backbone of all of these, and without you guys, it wouldn't be as awesome. I'll say that straight up. We really love to have you guys here. We love to have you guys in the Discord. And just hanging out, especially talking to me when I'm just over here yapping. So to be fair, I'm all about it. But on behalf of myself, James, and John, we appreciate everybody for coming out, everybody for playing, everybody for just having a great time. That's a requirement. That is a guarantee and a requirement that you must do. Thanks for coming out, and that closes out for us here on Friday. Catch us Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Out of the Box Gaming's Classic Constructed Armor event. So if you're looking for some more flesh and blood action, that's when it is, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Don't miss it. Be there or be square. But peace, y'all. Have a good one. For those of you still with me. Oh, I can't do it. All right, never mind. I had a oh, little after show. Hold on, little after show action here. Here we go. I gotta do this. Oh God. Cancel. All right, hold on. I gotta do this. This is Kano half the time, guys. Kano half the time, right here. I don't know what the random vids are, so we would just go ahead and ignore all that. Oh, well, we can see some down there. Oh well. Boom. There we go. Anyways. That's just going to be annoying. All right. This is legitimately Kano half the time. If anybody's still here with me, let me Hello? Test. Oh God, I slid the slider down. Oh my God, sorry about that. All right, I'm trying to get this. Oh man. Let's see. I'll just have to do my headset or my I thought this was gonna be funny, but it's taking way too long. Let's see. Is this? No, that's not the right one. Oh God. Test 1, 2. Oh, come on. All right, hold on. Well, it was cool. Um, Test 1, 2. Nope. Oh my gosh. Well, this meme is hilarious though. Let me see if it comes across. It doesn't. It's because we use this darn mixer. It's bamboozling me. And I can now hear audio. I was trying to get this back. Ah. Oh well. I can figure this out. Okay, let's see if that was it. Nope. Oh, here we go. Yep. All right, boys. If anybody's still here, I doubt it. I doubt it. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. This is Kano like 99% of the time. 99%.
But my grandpa put all his gaming knowledge, his whole heart, into assembling this deck. I have to believe that it holds some secret strategy. This card is useless.
It's a blue off the top. Oh, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. It's a blue off the top right there. Oh gosh, you're right. You're right, Jamal. Dude, that was me in Orlando, dude. Oh, I tell you what, I lost so many games to 1 or 2 damage just because I saw blues off the top, and I was just sad. I was sad. But there you go. That's my fun jest for the night. I will All right, I don't have a mic on the end screen, so I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for sticking. If you stuck around for the meme, thanks. Took a minute to get there. Jamal, I'll see you later, my man. That was hilarious. That was a fun one. It was a good one. I had a great time tonight, and I'll catch everybody. I will catch everybody Sunday. I look forward to seeing you guys there. So, take care, fellas.